Have you ever had a dream so real that when you woke up, you weren't sure if it was just a dream or something more? Lily did. It started as a simple dream, just another night. But then it happened again and again. The same place, the same endless halls, the same cold feeling creeping up her spine. And then she realized she wasn't the only one. Other kids had been dreaming about it too. But when one of them didn't wake up, they knew. This wasn't just a dream. The first time it happened, Lily barely thought anything of it. She found herself standing in a school hallway, but not her school. The walls were taller, stretching toward a ceiling that seemed too far away. The lockers were deep blue, almost black, and the windows showed nothing. No sun, no sky, just an endless gray fog. She walked down the hall, her footsteps echoing. The classroom doors were open, but when she peeked inside, the desks were empty. The chalkboards were filled with strange writing, letters she couldn't understand. And then the bell rang, a loud, sharp ding echoing through the empty halls. Lily flinched and turned, and then she woke up. She sat up in bed, heart racing, her room still dark. It was just a dream. A weird one, sure, but just a dream, right? The next day at school, she overheard two classmates whispering. "The blue lockers," one of them said. "The endless halls." Lily's blood ran cold. She turned. "Are you talking about a school?" They looked at her, eyes wide. "Wait, you've seen it too?" By lunch, more kids were talking about it. At least 6 of them had the same dream. They all described the same details: the classrooms, the flickering lights, the giant staircase leading nowhere. One kid, Ethan, said he had been dreaming about it for weeks. Nobody knew what it meant, and nobody could explain why they all saw the same place. That night, Lily fell asleep again, and the school was waiting for her. This time, something was different. She wasn't alone. She could hear whispers behind the classroom doors. Shadows flickered in the windows, and the giant staircase? It was longer now, stretching up into the darkness, disappearing beyond her sight. Then she heard footsteps, slow, heavy, coming from around the corner. Lily turned, heart pounding. Nothing. Just the empty hallway. She wanted to wake up, but something told her she couldn't. Not yet. The next morning, something was wrong. Ethan didn't come to school. At first, nobody thought much of it. Maybe he was sick. But when his best friend checked on him after school, Ethan's mom said something chilling. "He just won't wake up Lily," and the others panicked. Ethan had been trapped in the dream too long, and now his body was here, but his mind was still in the school. Was he stuck, lost, or worse? Was something keeping him there? Lily's heart pounded as she explained her theory. If we stay too long, if we go too deep, we might not wake up either. The others looked at each other, fear in their eyes. They needed to figure out what was happening. Fast. But there was a problem. Every time they fell asleep, the school pulled them back. And each time, it felt harder to wake up. Like the dream was trying to keep them. Like someone didn't want them to leave. That night, Lily decided to do something crazy. She let herself fall asleep on purpose. She was back. This time the halls were darker. The windows were no longer foggy. They were pitch black, as if something outside was watching. And then she saw it. At the end of the hall, standing perfectly still, was a figure. It was tall, dressed in an old-fashioned suit with hollow, empty eyes. A teacher. It smiled. "You shouldn't be here. What happens next? Will Lily escape? Or will she and the others become part of the dream forever? Tell me, have you ever had a dream that felt too real?" If you liked this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more creepy Minecraft tales.